that I was a bag chaser and all of this stuff. So that was part of the conversation of that. And Freezy has mentioned that particular thing. No,
The other one,
what
because
don't I?
he's talking about bag chasers. That's the first, you know, what I'm saying that's the first, specifically bag chasing content creators. Okay, so you're a bag chaser, you're a content creator. That's a bag chaser. You qualify for that. But
go back through my video log. See if Anton ever showed up over here. Huh? No, I don't. No, I don't ask people to do stuff for me. I don't do that. Oh, Freezer stand on his own too. Anybody that I'm affiliated with now, it was organic. Anybody that I'm affiliated with right now is organic. Not cause Freezer was clout chasing. So just go ahead and leave Freezy out of that too, Anton. That's another clue that he ain't talking about Freezy. Whose platforms has he showed up on though? Who is he stomping on right now? Who is he disrespecting right now? Whose platforms has he showed up on though? Who is he stomping on right now? Who is he disrespecting right now? Who is he talking down to? Who is he calling his kids?
No captivity. Out here clout chasing. I said, what in the world is going on? And you know me, I'm not even the type of person that only do the big platforms. I show up to the smaller platforms, I do interviews, I show love, I do all of this stuff. I couldn't believe it.
No, nigga, Freezer showed up on your platform though, bro. Yeah, you asked Freezer to show up on
I was up on Izzy Band's panel today, and he accused me of lying. And the lying that he accused me of was based on my channel was streaming his channel while he was live. So he asked me, he said, "Are you streaming my channel?" I said, "What?" I said, "No." He immediately called me a lie and pulled up my channel and he showed that I was live. Well, I didn't know that someone on my team had spun up a stream and was pointing or mirroring his channel. So he immediately demanded $50 and that I get off the stream, his channel, until I pay him $50. I was dumbfounded. I didn't know that anyone had started up a stream and was playing his channel. I've been on his channel several times and I've never even restreamed it, let alone rebroadcast it. So anyway, to get my side out, I paid him the $50. It was like a ransom note to clear your name. And at that point, he allowed me to come back up on the panel to clarify what exactly had happened. But again, this really highlights, I think this was a classic example of the problems in the black community. In a very low trust society, everybody is assumed to be stealing and lying. That is the default option. There is no explanation until a ransom is paid of some sort. And that is exactly what happened on Izzy Band's panel. He immediately jumped to the worst case scenario and, basically took a shot at my character. And the only way that I could redeem my character in his eyes, and he didn't even care if I had a good explanation or not, he just wanted the $50. And there again lies, I think, a heck of a illustration of what some of the problems are in the Black America.
I'll have that, but then you're gonna play my video while I'm live, bro?
Can I respond, Izzy?
No, pay me. No, bro, pay me, and then you can respond. If you don't pay me, I don't want to hear nothing, bro. I'm just telling you. I don't want to hear this.
I'm going to respond to you, and then and I will.
Ultimate disrespect, bro. So, like I said, you can send me a $50 cash app, and we okay, and then we could talk. Or if you're not, is hold on for a second, John. Go ahead, Nigel. What say you, bro?
This is how bitter John is. He cut off the membership I got to his channel so I could react to him talking about me.
That's worse.
What do you mean?
So I never be pretend. I call it like I see it and I call it out. Let me just show y'all, because I'm not gonna give this man and y'all could watch this stupidity if you want to. Okay, he's simulcasting. Shout out to John who's simulcasting.
I'm not simulcasting.
Okay, so you just playing my video? That's worse.
What do you mean?
What do I mean? Let me. What do I mean?
Wait a minute.
Hold on. Everybody be quiet. Everybody be quiet.
This is a classic example. This is a classic example of the low IQ nature of blacks. You couple that with the low trust environment, and this is what you get. It's going to play out here on the stream. This is Izzy Band's channel. as an example so you understand. And so
Nidish, hold on, real quick. Nidish, after the man does an 8-hour stream about me yesterday, then he was like, "What did we talk about?" Yo, let me show you. Hold on, real quick, because I'm tired of the BS. Like, one thing about me is I don't care enough to try to be cordial or lie or fake or be pretend. Like, I'm a real person, so I never be pretend. I call it like I see it and I call it out. Let me just show y'all, because I'm not gonna give this man and y'all could watch this stupidity if you want to. Okay, he's simulcasting. Shout out to John who's simulcasting.
I'm not simulcasting. And so at this point, Izzy has accused me of basically spinning up a stream on my channel and mirroring his channel. And you can see me dumbfounded. I say, I'm not simulcasting. What are you talking about?
Okay, so you just playing my video? That's worse.
You can hear me say again, what do you mean? I'm not playing your video. What do you mean?
What do I mean? Let me. What do I mean?
Wait a minute.
Hold on. Everybody be quiet. Everybody be quiet. Everybody be quiet. Everybody be quiet. Everybody be quiet.
And you can see me on the phone right there. I'm sending a text message to my team member who has access to the StreamYard, and Izzy has a StreamYard account. So he should know that if you have a team member, anyone can start up a stream on your account. But he immediately goes to the immediate default answer in the black community is, you're lying. You're stealing from me.
Everybody. That's why I'm saying you're out of your depth. You're just talking. You just be talking. Guess how much out of the 12 hours of sway.
And at this point, you can see me sending a text message to my team member saying, "Hey, I didn't know you were streaming. Kill the Izzy Band stream." He takes offense to that. And in addition, he says bad internet etiquette.
So John Galt versus the Booster Seat Children. You are literally playing my video, right? Yo, pay me or pay me. Send me $50 right now, bro, or otherwise it's a problem.
And so this is, again, this really highlights the lack of trust in the black community. Imagine if this happened in a corporate environment where there was no intent. There was nothing for me to gain by lying or stealing his content. I could have easily restreamed it. But his immediate reaction is, you must be stealing something. That is the mindset in the black community.
So, like, at the end of the day, you playing my video while I'm sitting here playing the video. You're not simulcasting, but you're playing my video while talking about I don't got no talent, while talking about I ain't doing this, I ain't doing that. No, listen, look, this is his video right now, y'all, just to show you what type of enigma this is.
And at this point, he's going down the rabbit hole of making the allegation that I am stealing his content by streaming it from my channel. He has not even considered any other alternative that someone else could have started to stream. He jumps to the conclusion that John Galt is stealing. I've seen many problems happen in my houses over something goes missing and one of the other blacks assumed that the other black person stole it. And this is what Izzy Bands is doing right here.
One time was one of the progenitors of Fight Club. Guess how many hours? Yo, Sway, wait, sir.
So that's this video right now.
That's this video right now, bro. Sir.
Hey, Izzy.
And so what you're going to see is a whole panel of low IQ blacks who can't think outside of the box and say, well, what else is there any other possibility? Why would he lie when he could be so easily proven a lie? Can I respond to that, Izzy? No. And you'll see here that the blacks really don't give a damn about the lie. He just wants to be compensated and he can move on. This is how crime and violence and bad behavior is so pervasive in the black community, because once you pay him off, he can look the other way.
No, hold on real quick. Nidish, what's up? Real fast, Nidish, what's up?
Listen,
let me respond to that, because I want to clarify that. And then
this is no
clarification. This ain't no clarification. There can be no other option, but you were stealing. And when I finally give him an answer after he accepts my ransom, after holding me hostage for the truth, he then has to walk it all back. But blacks never walk it all back and say, man, I didn't think about that. They don't think. They react to the stimuli in their environment, and in their environment, people are stealing, robbing, lying to each other. And this is their natural default reaction when something seems amiss. You must be lying. You must have stolen. I can't tell you how many tenants I've had that have misplaced something, called the police, alleging that someone stole it, or they get into an argument with another tenant only to find what they misplaced an hour or so later.
Communication necessary, yo. Hold on real quick. Hold on for a second, John. Go ahead, Nigel. What say you, bro?
This is how bitter John is. He cut off the membership I got to his channel so I could react to him talking about me.
And see, this is, again, the low IQ mentality of blacks. I didn't cut off memberships. Is there any other scenario where memberships would be cut off? Like demonetization, maybe? The black don't even think about that. He just wants to point fingers. They just want to point fingers. That is the mindset. And so when faced with any issue, they want to blame someone. And you can see Izzy, you can see Nightish, both engaging in the same type of behavior. And again, this behavior does not play in corporate America. Maybe out on the streets, but not in corporate America.
Hey, yo. Hey, listen. John Goat, man. Listen. I mean, bro. No.
I'm trying to give him a response, an explanation for what he's seeing that might challenge him default reaction, thinking that it is a lie, that I'm lying. But he can't get beyond that. That is the problem in the black community. This is why they have such low trust environments. They immediately assume you're lying.
No response necessary. The only response that I need is a $50 cash app, and then we good. But like,
see, there you go. Money can buy them off. This is why Easy Bands stuck up on the Anton Daniels for so long. He can be bought for money. If I took such offense to something like this, there would be no amount of money that you could pay me to get back on my panel.
other than that, we don't got nothing to talk about. And you really got 1 minute to do it, bro, because like that is low down. That's like, yo, that's beyond dirty. Because you playing my video and while I'm live, that is against all the rules, all the coof, all the etiquette. That's the ultimate disrespect, bro. So like,
it's interesting that these blacks have rules and etiquette on the internet, but can't maintain rules and etiquette on the streets. And again, this is the same man that sat on the panel while Anton dog walked the black woman. These blacks are just hypocritical.
That's it. You can send me a $50 cash app and we okay, and then we could talk. Or if you're not, it's not, and it's just whatever. Like, because come on, man, that's like the ultimate. You talking about I don't have no talent. You talking about I don't have this. You talking about I don't have that. But then you're gonna play my video while I'm live, bro.
Can I respond? Easy.
No, pay me. No, bro, pay me, and then you can respond. If you don't pay me, I don't want to hear nothing, bro.
This is what I'm saying. This is it's so typical of blacks. They don't want to hear the truth. Once they lock in, because again, it's their default reaction. Once they lock in that you're lying or stealing to them, because it happens so much in their community, they can't take their eye off the ball. That must be the explanation. What else could it be?
I'm just telling you. I want to hear this.
I'm going to respond to you, and then and I will send you something because I didn't know.
Send me something now.
He needs that money. He's a grifter. He needs that money. Honor, integrity. It doesn't matter to him. He can be bought for $50. Anton bought him for free. Anton had him dancing up on the Fight Club. He admits he was a bag chaser for free.
Or
if you let me respond.
I'm not letting you respond to shit. You playing my video. Send me something now.
Give me some money. You can just buy me for $50. You can buy me. You can lie to me. You can simulcast my content. You can do anything for $50.
Man, nigga, I don't care about none of that. Like, you don't understand. You don't know where you're at, and that's a problem. And I could really show you some other stuff if you want me to, but you don't understand where you're at. And so, yo, I'm gonna need you to go ahead and log off my video right now. You know what I'm saying? Because, yo, this is crazy. This is crazy. It's mad disrespectful. It's mad flaky. It's crazy. It's crazy.
He literally had a video about me saying that I don't create no content. He got that dope, that I'm stealing his dope. And he's literally so-called right now stealing your dope and he acted like he don't understand it. So Steven, just come on and say this is Candyland.
What's up? What's up, Voice of Venus? No, hey, listen. This guy. I'm gonna for lack of what's up, Venus. This guy is sitting here using my content. He's not simulcasting. He's streaming my content to his stream while I'm sitting live. Someone from your team, okay. But yo, tell someone from your team don't do that, bro. That's foul. That's extremely foul, man. Thank you for the 50.
So now he has finally been confronted with the truth. He never apologizes. He never said, damn, man, my bad, I was wrong. I didn't think about that. Their mind doesn't go there. All they do is think about someone stealing, robbing, disrespecting them. That's the first line of defense for them. And this is why I say they have so many problems in the workforce. Imagine you're sitting at a meeting, something goes missing of yours, and you immediately turn to a coworker and say, you stole this. You can't do that. This is the blacks' default reaction. Because blacks steal. They know they steal. And so when they see people presumably stealing or what looks like stealing to them, that's their reaction. You're stealing from me. And this is how he responded. And then he, as blacks clearly can be bought, I paid him $50. And he calmed right back down. I committed an egregious act to him. I disrespected YouTube etiquette. And for $50, it all went away. This is why he was mistreated, dogged, and used by Anton for money, clout chasing, $50 measly.
How you gonna explain?
Hey, bro. As soon when you said that to me, I should have sent your Cash App. I'm sorry about that. I just didn't know your Cash App.
You can still send a Cash App because you send it.
There you go, still. You send me more money. What kind of man asks for money from another man? An honorable man would have said, I'm sorry, man. I heard your explanation. I'm going to send you your money back. But he's a low-life, low-moral grifter. He has to be because he was a bag chaser, admittedly. He followed an even lower moral grifter, Anton, and Anton used him.
To JP, you can still send me a Cash App. You got all this money, you can still send me a Cash App, bro. I'm broke. I'm the YouTube. You can still send me a Cash App. I can use it. You like to help the community. You like to do for the people. You can still send me a Cash App, bro.
So here's a man begging me for money. These are just low, disgusting men asking another man for money. Utterly disgusting. I wonder if his woman or if his children listen to him begging another man like a dog for $50 measly ass dollars.
You're rich, I'm broke.
Yeah.
I've never ever said I was rich, but here's the thing though, is when you told me that, I was shocked. I did not know that was happening. Right? So I don't do rich.
Hold on, Nadish. I gotta be fair.
And so you see how the blacks, and these are old blacks. The one that's over talking, he's 60 plus years old. He's so fat and lazy, he's basically attached to his chair. He can't get up. This is the state of black America.
I told him if he sent me 50, I'll let him rock. Go ahead, John.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut him off.
When you said that, I was shocked. And I immediately said, no, I'm not. I see because I looked up at the button. I'm like, not streaming to my audience. I'm not even streaming to my audience. And so when you said it, the first thing I did was, because I knew who it had to be. I'm not mentioning names, but I sent that person a text and I said, and I'll show you. I said, do not stream Izzy's channel. You can see that right there. And that was at, you can see that it was at 350. Yeah, 350. I immediately sent that at 350 because I didn't know what was going on. And it was just someone that had permissions to my account did that. And, I don't do that. Hell, I've been up on your panel several times and never done that. And, I wouldn't do that. And, I definitely wouldn't do that. And you could see my reaction when you said that I clearly did not know that was going on. And so, I'm not a liar of all things. So how
don't believe you?
You don't believe me? Hey man. And there is again the low trust nature of the blacks that even with an explanation, they still don't believe you. This is why their communities are in such shambles, why they don't even want to do business with each other. There's no trust. And without trust, how can you build anything? Once again, I am John Galt, the urban landlord.
Yes, sir, Mr. John. I'll let you know, sir.
And I'm glad that I'm here, G. But it's fucked up I had to lose an eye to see shit clearly.